From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And before kickoff, Charles, quickly your keys to the game.
Well, partner, I could give you the standard ones, turnovers, special teams play. But here's one that doesn't get talked about much anymore, and that's time of possession. Whoever controls the football, gives their defense a break, and takes care of business, that's the team that's going to win this ball game.
And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Here we go.
Throwing on the first play from scrimmage, here's Burrow. That's complete to the Hall of Famer Terrell Owens. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 43-yard line.
Now Burrow. Over the middle, that's caught by T.O. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Azeez Al-Shaair in to make the stop. Now it's 2nd and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Over the middle, that's caught by Owens. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 26.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Bengals.
Gun.
1st down.
Now it's Burrow. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, but sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short.
Here we go. 180.
Burrow will throw. Open man is T.O. He's got it. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Burrow going to keep it running right. And holding it, maybe the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Let's get
at the
set.
5-yard line.
Now it's Burrow. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
3rd and goal. Burrow. He'll try and do this himself. Green's open, and he's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Bengals will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Off the play fake. Here's May. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 10 yards, good for the Saints. First down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. And Chubb will try the middle here. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line.
A loss of 2 brings up
And again it's Chubb. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd and 8. They'll throw with May. His throw caught at about the 5. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Here's May. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
brings up 2nd and goal.
Off the RPO, he completes it. Touchdown! From 3 yards out. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Bengals drive about to get going. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Johnson's got it complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
I'm on, right?
First down.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. Again, it's Johnson. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Here we go.
An inside run with Jenkins. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. So not quite a first and goal just yet as they come up now second and inches. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
12.
This time Burrow will look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
From the gun on third down is Burrow. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Bengals have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
25 yards. First down, New Orleans.
From the shotgun, May with it. He finds his man, complete. It's Bush. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. They'll throw now on the final play. And his throw is going to be incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch it. He's in. Touchdown, Saints. Yeah, people still trying to get back to their seats from the concession stand here at the start of the third quarter, and boom, we got points on the board.
And you just identified why the bulk of stadiums have increased presence in the concession areas, right? TVs, loudspeakers, so people can still follow the game. And right now, they're bummed out that they missed that big return to start this half.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll start on the ground with Jenkins. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TD. Slingshot Judkins. 72 yards. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Looking to throw, May. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else, ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
On play action, May. Now he'll tuck this and run. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Fast, slow, it doesn't matter. If you give a quarterback enough room to escape, he can hit you for a big gain. You've got to give him a little more focus moving forward.
To throw, it's May. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Up the middle, it's Chubb. They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Didn't have a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole that closed there quickly at the end. To the air, May. He'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 17-yard line.
And the Saints first down.
Throwing here is May. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
From the gun, it's May. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hill. And the Saints are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
1st and goal, Bush. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try again down here with Bush. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And we are tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 24. On the ground, it's Judkins to start the drive. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. A big play there for Cincinnati. 43 yards.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here we go.
On 1st down, here's Judkins. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Burrow looking to pass. He's got a man that's caught left sideline. A really nice gain of 25 yards. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. A give. Here's Jenkins. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the 2nd score there. Once again, Jenkins. And he takes him into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Quinshon Judkins, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bengals answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Here's 1st and 10. The drive starts with Reggie Bush. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
Here's 2nd down. He'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
They'll try and throw for it with May. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Here's 1st down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down, Saints.
They'll look to throw. May looking to run. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone will be...
And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And the Bengals grab it. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. And they were hoping to get down there, get the score, and get this thing into overtime. How deflating.
Absolutely. I mean, let's face it, heartbreaking. They had an opportunity, had a chance, and probably were feeling pretty good about what was going on, and that was taken away from them by their own mistake.
The opportunity squashed. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11.
Let's get set.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. 3rd down and 10.
12. Gun. Stop. Hey, can. 11 MT, tank. 11 MT, tank. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it. The first opened back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, and Charles kickoff moments away. Quickly, what are you watching in this one?
The offensive line for both teams, because both teams have a terrific pass rush. They've got to keep their passers upright. If they have a chance to do that, they can both thrive on offense and move the ball downfield.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Oh, good return up past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw right away. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
It's zone defense right away here defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
Nix to the air. Out quickly to Judy. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And before this 4th and 3 play, we're going to get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
And the Broncos first down. A gain of 18 on the play.
To throw is Nix. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. From the 31, here comes 2nd and a yard. Throwing Nix. He's into space past the 25. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 18. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 at the 18.
Operating from the gun. Here's Nix. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
They'll go for it. Here's Nix. Touchdown, Broncos. Devontae Adams from 10 yards out. And the Broncos take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Off the play fake. Here's May. Tries it left side and finds Olave. From the 25, here's a 2nd down and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's May. That's Olave bringing in another one. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. Will come up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll throw with May. Now he's going to step up and run. That's out to Hill, right side complete. There they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
First down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Again, he'll drop the throw. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12.
At the 12-yard line.
They'll drop the throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on 2nd down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Darnell Savage. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. But the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1. There he goes, right side. Off to the races. Moving inside the 20. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Jimmy Graham, 99 yards. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make the score 14-0. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. First carry for Nick Chubb. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
At the 30-yard line.
And they go play action with May. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
Hey, here goes it up. Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy, crazy. 5.
They're going to try and throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is caught at the 20. And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory.
53 yards. And the Saints, first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
To throw, it's May. That is caught by Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. From 17 yards out. And the Saints have got it back to within a score. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Now a hit and a loose football. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So a turnover there on the kickoff. And don't look now, but that just made things a little more interesting.
Very interesting, because when you're trailing in a game, these are mistakes that you pray for. You just went down and scored. Now you get the football right back with another great opportunity.
Short completion, just 4 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 26-yard line.
To the air, May. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Looking to throw, May. And he is caught. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down. 1st and 10.
Throwing here is May. He gets this complete to Shaheed. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's the hero of his defense up to the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
This ball nearly intercepted. A once-in-a-season chance for the big fella, but he couldn't corral it. 4th down, straight ahead.
5. Here goes it up. Crazy. Eddie, what's that? Crazy, crazy, crazy.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Broncos will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Well, I appreciate the aggressiveness trying to go for it there on 4th down, but you're in the red zone, had 3 points in your back pocket. Instead, Charles, they throw it away.
Certainly a big call to go for it on 4th down.
And he's taken down here by the Saints. Cameron Jordan so tough to block as he gets in there to record the sack. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Here's Nix. Oh, that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And the Saints are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Saints have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. A final shot before break. Nix. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
From the shotgun, May with it. Can't get away, and he's taken down. 3rd down and 13.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Crazy, 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 crazy.
They're going to look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. 67 yards. And the Saints come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is now 21-14. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
A big play there on the catch and run. 64 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. To throw, here's Nix. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And the Saints are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
Intercepted. The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. They'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3.
His own 3-yard line.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down is May. He's got his target. That's complete. Running free at the 45. Nick Chubb inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Nick Chubb, 96 yards. And the Saints have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead now up to 14.
Saints 28, Broncos 14.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And the last time out, they had the good drive going. You get in the red zone, they throw the interception. Not their first pick of the game either, so we'll see if they're more careful, more cautious here on this drive.
Yeah, nothing worse than repeat mistakes, right? You end up coughing the ball up, you end up throwing a pick, everything goes awry. And now, points don't go up on the board. I just heard a fan scream out. I thought the idea was to score points. Yeah, they're getting a little restless, too.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Here's 2nd and 3. Nix to the air. His throw incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Back to the air with Nix. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's
Hey, I know you work for EA at this one. This is ridiculous. Terrible reads every time. You can get the whole way.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
First down. A gain of 14. And the Broncos first down.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Here's Nix once more. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. From 19 yards away. And the Broncos have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
And he's got it for the two-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. And he returns this to the 22. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
At the 21-yard line.
They'll try and wind down some clock with Chubb. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this third down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
From the gun, it's May. They're throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
They're going on 4th down. May. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the former USC man, Taylor Mays.
Bombers.
He's back to throw. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like that there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
That's 3 fucking picks you didn't throw. I'm not getting no fucking animation. That shit get on my fucking nerves.
They'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. He'll look to throw. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Christian Watson, 27 yards. And the Broncos strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And that is going to put them up by 1, and it sets us up for quite a finish here. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Here's Smith to return it. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Saints answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead.
The Saints will line up for the two-point conversion.
They're going to try and throw for it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. So unable to throw it in for two from the two. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a two-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
This is 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Watson making the catch. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Plenty of time. All three timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is 3rd down. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he will have a Broncos first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of 6.
On play action, here's Nix. And terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Nix. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 26. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Nix looking to throw again. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow.
What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead, and also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more.
Saints 34. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
To the air, May. He's going to let it fly. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Broncos have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down.